Either which way, welcome back, everybody,
Stupid.
for the second time to the William and Andy and Friend podcast. I said the second time not because this is the second episode, but because we lost about 3 minutes of recording. Um, so
Off to a
I'm
great
officially-
start, guys.
I'm officially kicked off the podcast.
Yeah, William is off the podcast. I am now the host.
Yeah,
I'm
if
the
you-
editor now.
I'm gonna repeat. This is so weird because we just said all this stuff earlier. If you didn't notice, this is the After Hours podcast, and that's actually because Katelyn is the worst member of the podcast.
I am.
She's definitely in top 3.
admittedly-
So first off, apparently you got away with like grand larceny, and you needed to deal with that, so it would take a couple of days postponed to record. And then you got the stomach flu.
I did do that.
And then if anybody remembers last episode, Gremlin came into Caitlin's room and
Very
That didn't
unprofessional.
happen,
yeah, and she had to deal with it was a whole infestation, so she had to deal with that as
Yeah,
well.
it's
And now
really-
we're recording instead of at 10 a.m. like we planned, what was it, like yesterday? It is now at 10 p.m.
11 p.m. almost. 10:53.
My parents are gonna kill me, guys.
Yeah.
Just for starting a podcast. Yeah, so I would say the second recording of this has already gone downhill. If I'm to be honest. Oh, I forgot to mention we're on Google Podcasts.
Yo,
We did
what? We're on Google Podcasts, guys. How about you stream us on Google Podcasts because that is where we actually get paid. Fun fact.
Nothing but love from the Google Podcast listeners. If you listen on Spotify or on YouTube, I don't know, prison time.
Yeah. This is almost a joke not worth making. Okay.
Oh my God.
So I don't know, do you guys just want to hop straight into topics or I don't know, do you have anything, what, you guys got anything cool to say about our
Yeah,
announcements?
look, I have my Fleetwood Mac CD.
Put it down. Okay, topics.
Well, actually, yeah, that's very isolating to our video watchers, Andy.
Or our audio listeners.
Yeah, well, you guys
I know what I said.
watch us on YouTube. YouTube's free, guys.
Okay. So it's actually pretty ironic. My first topic, because I planned for this to be 10 a.m. yesterday, Caitlin, I put 10 a.m. as a reasonable time. Because
10 a.m. is not a reasonable
it's a
time.
reasonable time. Even on like a break, which we're on right now. Like even when I wake
No,
up.
it's not. I wake up at like 11.
I
So.
woke
Yeah,
up
but
I
it's
woke
like
up
not that hard to wake up at 10, right?
No, I woke up at 11:35 today.
Yeah.
I was up till like 5 in the morning, like the day before, actually. So
You guys are weird.
William, I get it that you work and so you have to be on a schedule, but some of us
Oh no,
don't.
I'm not on a
Some of
schedule. I
us are
woke up
cool.
at like 11:32.
Some of us are cool.
What do you guys? Today I woke
Some
up at
of-
9, but I don't even know how.
we
I-
had like an alarm. I don't know.
no.
I don't know, maybe it's I don't know.
I'm gonna mug you. That's what's gonna happen. Because, you know, I look into your room and I'm like, wow, you have so many bougie things in there. And I look at my room and like, I got a marker on the floor.
I got well, okay, so in the video what the hell is, oh, that's a sweater. My background looks a lot cleaner than it actually is. You could just see my blank bed, but if you just pan the camera a little bit, you see just
Yeah.
a pile of garbage. And I'm not talking about like, like random like bedroom stuff. I mean, there's literal garbage. I took a trash can from my kitchen. It's just leaking.
You know what else is leaking right now?
All right.
Don't
I don't know how, but I feel like Andy would somehow
Popeyes.
make that about racism.
It's Popeyes. The
Next
Popeyes
topic.
gas leak.
Popeyes. Oh yeah,
That's what's leaking.
that was a gas leak. There was a gas leak at Popeyes. For anybody who doesn't know, I work at Popeyes. And that is actually something I wanted to talk about. Just because I feel like every episode we need
it's
to mention
always
racism.
about you.
I hate you. I hate everybody here.
Well, you see, the thing, I witnessed my first like pretty legitimate like racist thing at Popeyes, and it weirded me out, man.
Can you talk about it or no?
Yeah.
It was
We're here. This
far
is a
too
safe
anti-Semitic.
space. Oh.
It-
No.
oh,
I'm just kidding. I'll explain the story. And after this, I have honestly like a lot more respect for my manager just by like the way that he handled everything and realizing that he's been there for so long, he's probably dealt with a lot worse.
Oh, so it was a
um,
customer being racist to one of your workers? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like the manager. He's I think he's, I don't know where he's from. He's just Hispanic. I think, well, actually, just I'm the only white person there. And this lady
Actually, the
come-
only Salvadorian there.
only Salvador. Yeah, I don't think that part counts if you can't visualize it though. Andy.
That's the only way. Like I don't see you as white. I see you as Salvadorian.
Salvadorian,
and it's the bad blood that I have between Salvadorians.
My dad would be so proud to see me struggle to take those Spanish orders, man. You know, I know coleslaw and salada. Either which one.
Moving on. It hurts my ears.
This customer comes in, and apparently she came in earlier, or like the day before, something like that. She had a problem with her chicken. She asked for like a 14-piece, something like that, and she's just yelling at this lady who's trying to package her order. Because in my Popeyes, when you go to the front, you can see the cashier counter and where the people package the food is like right next to each other. So she's just yelling at this poor lady who doesn't usually interact with customers, just like, I need like 6 breasts and 6 wings, you know, like all this stuff, telling her like exact pieces to give her, and all the while just yelling. And she gets her chicken, she hands it to her, and the lady checks it at the counter, and she's just like, oh, that's cute. Fuck you. And there's like one like thigh missing, and it's just like she was just like so intense about it. And then the manager comes over, and she's just like, oh, you really shouldn't be insulting my like employees like that, you know, blah blah blah. She orders more stuff for some reason. She just doesn't want to get out of the store. And my manager at some point was like, if you don't calm down, ma'am, like we're gonna have to call like the police. And she's like, what are the police gonna do? What the hell are the police gonna do? What happens if I call immigration? And I was just like, did you really just say that? What the hell? And like, I immediately went to all my friends, and I was just like, yo, she's a dumbass, right? Like, and
Yeah.
it's like, it's one of those customers where she's just kind of like the laughingstock of the crew for like the rest of the day. Because it was just like, who the hell says that? And there was like 6 people behind her too, just like, and she said it loud as hell.
Yeah, why would you say that? Well, she was Caucasian, right?
No, she was actually black.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, that sucks still.
Yeah.
Why? It's just so weird to me, because it's like, first of all, our area. Second of all, like, it's 2021, bro. Like, grow up. Like,
Over chicken too.
over
like,
chicken. She's like, who cares that much about your thigh?
to be fair, it is a very overpriced chicken. I would never go to Popeyes unless I got a discount.
No, it's so expensive.
I don't know why, but I mean, working fast food in general, you realize just how dumb people can be. I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but like we had people complain that they got too much chicken before. They came through the drive-thru and said, "Last time I got a family bundle, the pieces were really big. Can you give me some smaller pieces?" It's like,
Hey man,
so you
I would
want
do
less. It's just, you get stuff like that, like a surprising amount, and you just lose a little bit of faith.
in what, humanity or like
No,
pop?
just, you know, just
Do what
stuff.
you
You
do.
know, people who can drive.
So not me, because
Yeah, no, Andy, you're still
I'm
good.
unemployed. I'm just man.
Yeah,
I'm really something.
it's definitely a sad sight to see. I could only imagine like what McDonald's or something has to face, because Popeyes isn't like crazy busy, right? But McDonald's, you get thousands of people there, and in like an area like this, man, I already know it's gonna be horrible.
I feel
I think
bad
I-
because like I always go to Farmer Boys, like literally next to your workplace, but I never go to the Popeyes. Like I go to Farmer Boys like 3 times a week
Yeah,
with my dad
You go to
after he
that.
gets off work, and I always like, and it's
Yeah.
always the time where you're working, and I just never like, I don't want to go there.
I saw you once. You saw me getting like Subway because I was tired of fried chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no offense. I'm sure the
Oh, it's-
food that you don't prepare is really good.
Why don't you buy me something, dude?
Okay.
I'm experiencing technical difficulties. Sorry, man. I can't hear you right now. Did you say you wanted to listen to Fleetwood Mac?
Did you try? No, Andy. This is. I don't want to get copyrighted now, right?
This is so awkward.
Are you allowed to
It's
do
'cause-
covers? Because we could cover it really
we could
quickly.
yeah, we could do acapella.
I have my
I don't know any
guitar
Fleetwood
over
Mac songs.
Okay.
No, it's. Are we all just gonna go for a different song?
I have
Yes.
my amp. I don't have like a thing to connect my
Andy,
kazoo to.
Can you set the or the harmonize?
This specific episode has already gone so off the rails. I feel like doing this at like 11:02 is like the worst idea possible.
I just need the adapter to connect my kazoo to it, and then man, we're setting sail. We're setting sail.
Okay, wait, because we need structure again. We're gonna go to the second topic.
The next topic.
I don't even know what that topic was. All right. Also, fun fact: if anybody has been listening and keeping up with episodes, usually the topic list is on a piece of paper, but we've gone virtual this week. I wrote it down on a cool notes list thing, so I can check mark it. Anyways, second topic: millennials, because oh my god, it just gets better and better.
Can we talk about millennials for 1 second?
That's why I wrote it as a topic.
Okay, my cousin, I'm not going to say her name, that would be rude. She's a millennial. She was, I don't know, I think 1994, 1995, something like that. She's, very much side part, skinny jean, love her, God bless. But she is a multi-level marketing boss babe.
Oh.
A boss babe, and it's eyelash something, serum, and she personally Facebook messages my entire family about how her eyelashes have single-handedly like saved her marriage, and how her life is going so well.
I'm gonna write that down real quick.
And it just makes me. I love tragic. Her, but please, anything but that. Millennials must be stopped.
God. Like, how does stuff like that happen? Like, I think my mom's a millennial. How old do you have to be a millennial? I think my brother might be one too.
Your brother's probably a millennial. I think people who are like 25 and over right now. I think like 96 or something is the cutoff.
No, my brother is 24.
Okay, well, fuck your brother. I don't really know, but
wow.
Sorry.
For anybody who couldn't see, Katelyn put up a little finger heart to make amends, and then a gremlin came out of her closet, jumped on her face.
Peace and love, but yeah, your brother's like the top of Gen Z. He's the same age as Miss Mars. You should set them up.
Oh, wait. I thought Miss March was like 26.
She's 24.
She's 24? Okay, that's one of
I
our
don't care what
Miss
March says, but like she's a millennial. I don't care what
she has millennial energy. She seems like a Harry Potter stan.
If anybody doesn't know who Miss Mars is, it's one of our teachers. But I feel like you have to be white to be a millennial, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. She seems like too into coffee for my liking for her to be a Gen Z. Like, I think that she's a little bit too hipster for my liking. I'm like, you're not one of us. Don't like, I love her. Peace and love.
I think the idea of a millennial is inherently Eurocentric. There we go. I think it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It's really weird. Well, at least like the bad ones, I would imagine. Well, Miss Mart's not a bad one.
They're all bad.
Yeah, Miss Mart's is the worst, actually. I'm sorry.
Miss Mart's, I don't condone this.
I'm sorry, Miss Martz. You are a great teacher, but by association,
you're on a very thin.
You're on thin ice for the year that you were born.
Well, we refuse to show the link to any of our teachers, so it's not like she's gonna see this anyways.
Drop the link in Tommy's class.
Oh, I already did actually. I did that without your permission.
Did you really?
I did do that because it's so.
Who's gonna watch a 1 hour episode?
I'm gonna go on a brief topic. The amount the lengths that Katelyn went to not show our government teacher this podcast. She said that we made a website exclusively for this podcast, and said that we were still working on maintenance with the podcast, and that we were having difficulties uploading.
That was a joke. I felt that was so absurd. Why would anyone believe that? So I would
believe that.
The one day that I went into the class kind of early, I assumed that he knew that we were kind of trying to not show him that. Yeah. But he was just
me obviously dodging it.
I was like, I told him oh yeah, we recorded the second episode pretty recently, and he was like, oh, so you guys still working on the website?
I'm so sorry.
My excuse is that we're recording in bulk, and then we're gonna release 10 episodes we're recording, you know.
It's like a season. We record the entire season before we premiere.
Yeah.
Like I just told him like, no, Kayla just made that up because she didn't want to show you the podcast. And by then a couple students were in and they were just like, first, like, what's weird is like 100-something-ish people saw like my story about the first podcast episode, when I put it on my Instagram, so just a lot of my friends and stuff. And one friend who I knew for sure saw the story, in the classroom. He was just like, you never sent me the link to the podcast. It's like,
Link in bio.
it's already there, dude. You just need to look it out. Also, Andy, I just realized, why is your name Ligma?
Andy is no
Wait, what's
humor.
Ligma?
I hate you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah. No, but I'm glad you gave the link to that class, because I feel like if
Yeah.
anyone could watch it and not be like, it would be that like,
Disgusted.
yeah. Because I feel like what ground, like, you know, it's just like, okay, we're all kind of a little cringe in our own way.
They're-
No, I'm
pretty
pretty
good.
cool.
But yeah, to tie that back into millennials, you know, Niagara purified drinking water is what Andy changed his name to.
We're sponsored, guys.
No, that sucks because the names don't even show up on the video either. But you could, like, right now, only me
I'll
and
take a
Kim
screenshot. Don't worry.
Okay.
Bummer.
Actually, I don't want to like accidentally leave the meeting, so just let's take in this moment, guys, to our viewers who are
I
listening right now.
screenshotted it.
All right, thanks, Caitlin.
Nice.
But-
awesome.
It's my contribution to the editing process. For
Niagara
those of you who don't know, I also
You're
am
literally
the
the
least.
best member.
No, I'm also the least involved member. All I have to do is show up and talk. First of all, I don't even talk that much, and when I do, it's kind of arguably annoying. And also,
It's very informative.
in the editing process, I don't do anything.
You
It's
just
all,
upload your audio. Just leave it.
Do I do that?
Well, yeah, you put it in the you have to share the audio. Like, yeah, you have to share the audio with us, Caitlin. So
Never mind, guys. I'm putting in the work.
yeah.
Put it in the work. I take it back, guys. I'm a major contributor to this podcast.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
carry
The
this
best.
podcast on my back, arguably. I am the inventor of this podcast.
I will say though, Caitlin, I don't think you're very annoying on the podcast. I showed one of the most awkward experiences I had. My coworker was driving me home, and as a joke, I said, "Let's listen to my podcast." We ended up listening to the podcast, and she was enjoying it though. And whenever she heard you, she'd be like, "Oh, yeah, kill it!
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What a
you.
sophisticated
girl
young
boss?
woman.
Girl boss in it."
Girl boss. I told you guys, it's good to have some diversity on the podcast, including a future MLM babe. Boss babe is really...
How do y'all feel about essential oils?
I have a lot of them, actually.
Millennials
I have
are about.
dried lavender here.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I'm very... And I have like 12 essential oils. That is my brand. I love it. I have a diffuser.
Yo, don't
the
get
thing-
carried away.
What's the thing everybody's saying? Is the lavender bussin', Caitlin?
The lavender is, in fact, bussin'. It's bussin'. I'm sorry, I just
Can we
did
delete
that.
this episode right now?
So
Yo,
sorry.
it was like the.
I'm just so sorry.
This is so bad.
Y'all
Well,
see that documentary on Netflix about like the I don't know what they're
millennials?
called. No. It's about like essential oils and like a lot of pseudoscience type stuff.
Goop.
And like it was the episode about essential oils and it was an MLM, and this woman was like putting like the essential oil on her wrist or whatever, and she got hives, and then she went to like the Facebook group to console like, hey, what's happening to my body? Don't worry, ma'am. You're just detoxifying. And she did that for like 6
Oh.
months, and she like hives all over her body. She was like
my
bleeding
God.
every single day, and
Why
you
would
know
she continue to do it? How
because she was
stupid.
detoxifying, major, big time.
She's just having like a serious allergic reaction, and she's. Emily
Yeah,
Boss
but-
Babe.
And she
A
just needed
visual
to stop.
You know, okay, look. I love witch talk. I love the women on TikTok and men who believe that they are witches and who are witches, and God bless. You know, they
Yeah.
love crystals, all that. But I keep seeing videos about Moldavite and people
Yeah.
just sobbing.
Wait, what's Moldavite? I haven't
It's
heard
a type
about
of
this.
it's a type of crystal or rock or something. It's like a mineral.
Yeah.
It's from space. That's why it has like such. Like,
okay.
It's supposed to get rid of stuff in your life that
Closer
you're
to the
not.
stars.
Okay, well, it's just supposed to get rid of stuff in your life that's bad for you, and I just see people saying, "Guys, don't get molded by," and then they're just sobbing.
Because it changes their life. Like it's supposed to like change your life
For the better,
for the better. But
I
like
don't know.
by any
I'm
means
just a little
necessary.
bit sus of it. I'll be so honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I brought that up.
No,
Sorry,
I think
guys.
the witches and stuff, I think is cool, good for them that they're enjoying something, but I think it's like the easiest thing to make fun of in the world. Like
My favorite one is the cutting ties one, where you don't actually cut
Yeah.
the ties, you burn the tie.
With the two candles, right?
The two
Yeah,
candles, and
yeah.
it's tied with a string, and then they burn it. And I'm like, well, why the fuck is it called cutting ties if you're not cutting the tie? You're burning the tie. Drives me insane.
I was gonna do that for real. That just kind of looked pretty to look at, you know?
It was really nice to watch. It just really, the name pissed me off.
Really, we're over here having semantic arguments now. Come on, Katelyn.
Well, like,
you know
which-
better.
guys, before this gets too political, witches is like a Gen Z thing, right? Like
Yeah.
currently.
No, I think the Salem witch trials really set the tone for these Gen
Well-
Z little rats with their middle parts to take it back over. I think what we need to do, and I stand by that.
You need to do what?
Well, no, because
Who are you
it's like
killing?
obviously I know witchcraft has been like a thing for like a pretty long time, but like I feel like there's just a wave of popularity right now with
Yeah,
the younger
no, it's
crowd.
I
really-
wouldn't say popularity, but there's more access to it.
It's
you know, the
hashtag
materials.
alt. If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you're not a
You wouldn't get it
Candlebox
because
of the
you're not
woman.
alt.
You don't have a
What
love
do you
spell?
mean? I have my ears are pierced. I'm pretty alt.
I don't think you're wearing eyeliner or your nails are painted. So
Do you see how round my glasses are?
Not round
Okay.
enough. They need to be like full circular.
Yeah,
man.
they're full circular.
Like
I
I
feel
can
like
see
I
they
would
kind of.
that's
like-
definitely not 2 radians, bro. Chill out.
I never understood. I hate the astrology signs. Just because everybody hates me. Yeah, shut up, Andy.
I just don't like Scorpios. As long as you're not a Scorpio, I'm chilling.
I've been absolutely bullied. This is like the first case of racism that I've experienced
Are
firsthand.
you a Scorpio?
No, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, I eat Pisces for dinner. I know
Shut
that
up,
that's
Katelyn.
I like fish. My
No,
mom's
that's
a
a lyric.
Pisces. William, my mom's a Pisces.
Your mom's a Pisces? She's
Yeah,
like the
you-
sweetest woman in the world, dude.
You're
Can we
just
talk
like
about?
me.
Can we, guys? I have a topic to add to the list.
Okay.
Andy, do you have mommy issues?
Ooh. This is a
Guys,
very...
we're getting a little personal. I do. I'd consider both mom. You saw my tweet. You liked my tweet. This was
I
like
don't
3 months
remember.
back. I think like the tweet was just like along the lines of, I have both mommy and daddy issues, just like PEMDAS. They just kind of cancel out. So I'm just a normal, sane human being.
That's relatable. That's why I liked it.
I remember that tweet. That was great.
That's actually
Yeah.
good.
That's pretty
Okay,
funny.
we can move on to the next topic. I don't want to get it. You know.
Well, no, because I just want to talk about the rapping lady with millennials. So you're trying to cancel Eminem? Have you guys seen that? Caitlin, have you not seen that?
No, I
It's-
did not
it's-
see
it's
that.
Come on, recreate it for us.
Oh, it was just this lady where it's like she's making a TikTok and the text is like, "Hey, did you hear? Hear what?"
Oh no! I've seen that, and she like
Yeah.
raps that. She's like, he's been around since before you were even like. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it's like he's a lyricist while your rappers
He's
are
an-
mumbling.
Okay, well,
this lady's
he's kind
just-
of an incel.
the thing is-
so he's like weird. He freaks me out. Sorry guys, he stresses me out.
I love Eminem.
I don't. Yeah.
No, I
Okay,
don't. I'm
But
a compulsive liar.
legitimately, who the hell is canceling Eminem?
Oh, there's people on TikTok who are trying to cancel him because he's actually pretty problematic.
Oh, wait
Yeah.
a second. I just got a message saying that
Remaining meeting time.
Yeah.
9 minutes 49 seconds. This is gonna be a short
This is why it's a
podcast, guys.
late night. It's the late night episodes have to, end a little
It'll be
bit early.
it'll be a 35-minute
Can I-
podcast. It's not gonna be our best podcast, but it'll be something.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to upgrade to Pro. Let's
With
see. Let's see if I
cash
can
money?
upgrade to Pro. Let's see how fast I can spend money on here.
All right, guys.
I've spent $20 on this podcast.
So like plus the webcam, this was like 25, and this right here, I think this is like 20, so like around $15 for this podcast.
I'm not with peace and love. With peace and love, I'm not buying a fucking webcam.
I did. Well, I just needed a new one. I could switch like to the old one real quick, but like nobody wants to see that.
It is $150 a year. I am officially not going to do that.
And then I like spent $275 on like the guitar and amp. So I'm just spending money like crazy.
Okay, so on to my next topic. God, if you guys didn't notice, I literally write like just about anything for the topics. I put skateboards.
Yo, next topic. I don't even skate. Yo, y'all want to see my skateboard? Give me a sec.
No, wait. You just said
Skateboards.
he's just leaving. he just left to grab his skateboard.
Can I talk about someone else's podcast on our podcast?
No, we're gonna get copyrights.
No. I'm not gonna play any part of theirs.
Okay, we need to
Life is
describe.
a highway.
We need to describe exactly what the skateboard looks like. It is very small. It has Lightning McQueen on the bottom side. It looks like it's been used lightly. It's built for about a 10-year-old.
Because it is. It literally is. I got this like 7-8 years ago.
So
PEMDAS.
what is this episode?
Niagara purified drinking water.
I really like this. I don't think we should edit it at all. I think that our fan base is respectfully with peace and love to all of our fans out there, our loyal wafters. I don't know.
Our fellow wappers.
You know, my friend complimented us, saying that our audio quality sounded very professional when I was listening
It's
to
because it is. It's because it is.
Wait, guys, we should
Caitlyn,
go to a water
you now
park
bit your
and then-
microphone. I don't think the
Wait,
compliments.
can you hold on? Can you hold on 1 second? First of all, this is a high quality $20 microphone that came with these $20 headphones. First of all. Second of all, shut the fuck up. Anyways, no, actually, what I was gonna say was peace and love to all of our fans. This is my little tangent, guys. Peace and love. You're a little mentally ill. There's something a little bit wrong with you. That's just the fan base, the demographic we attract. God bless. However, I think they would enjoy this kind of content because I'm enjoying. It's raw. It's the regular schmegula.
It's raw. It's real.
It's real. People like what's real. You know what sells? The real, and sex also sells. But this isn't a
Ketamine.
wholesome podcast.
Yeah, me and Andy supply the sags.
I can't wait for the fan accounts to start. Well, first of all, I can't wait for the fan accounts. Second of all, I can't wait for the fan accounts to start shipping.
There's not even anything to laugh about with this.
Oh yeah, we should have like a water park episode where we go to like a water park and call ourselves WAF, Wet Ass Friends.
Please. Raging Waters, we're open for sponsors. We are currently seeking sponsors.
You don't even have to pay us, just give us free tickets to Raging Waters.
Just let us record in your park. You know what was recorded in Raging Waters? Beauty and a Beat music video by Justin Bieber featuring Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
that was an iconic
he
piece
collabed
of
with Nicki Minaj.
Yes, he did. That's where we got the lovely pop culture event. Keep an eye out for Selena. That was one of the bars that Miss Nikki dropped. I'm a barb, by the way.
That actually reminds me of my fourth topic.
You're so cool.
Calling me Willie is gross.
Yeah, it has like some very weird like.
Caitlyn,
With this being my last episode on the podcast, because I know I'm getting kicked off, guys. We don't have to keep this from fans.
Wait, Katelyn, I thought you were the leader. I thought we all agreed.
No, I am. This is now my podcast. We're gonna split into two different podcasts where I'm just the leader, and then you guys totally kick me off because I can't actually do any work. Anyways, no, fellas, podcast. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, am I the asshole? I called William here, best bud, a good pal of mine. You know when you have good friends and you just want to nickname them? I said, "Hey Willie," and he got really butthurt.
I feel like you're imagining a conversation. I'll go back to when you said this. I have it all documented. It was not that dramatic, but it just gave me flashbacks to people. Okay.
He has emotional ties to that word.
So this is going back to why Caitlyn is being kicked off the podcast.
Can you make a definitive list and that be our final topic?
Okay, here. I'm just gonna read exclusively. This is a conversation between me, Andy, and Caitlyn in our official group chat for the podcast. I said, WAF crew, you guys able to record tomorrow morning, maybe 10? And Katelyn said, in the morning? And I said, yeah, dog. And she said, bruh, I mean, and she put a little emoji like clenching her teeth. Yeah, that works.
Was it the icy one? You have to clarify.
Yeah, kind of like the icy one, but not blue. It's just like.
Oh, it was just the regular
Yeah,
one? I
yeah,
should have
yeah.
used the icy one. Guys, I meant to use the icy one.
And then I said, bro, 10 isn't even like that early. I'm gonna just be busier in the afternoon. Plus, gives me more time to edit if we want to release on Tuesday again. Then Andy said, sure, I can move everything I had planned for 10 a.m. later on. And then
The
Katelyn
joke is I
says,
don't have anything.
Katelyn
going on.
says,
Thank you for explaining the joke. It was very complex.
Joke explained by Niagara Purified Drinking Water. This isn't even funny. You guys are just crazy.
Katelyn says, can we call it a cool 10:15 plus setup? And then I said, sure, Katelyn. And she says, thank you, Willie. And then, oh, that's right. And then I said, kicking off the podcast.
I hope you all know that also in this group chat, I'm horribly discriminated against. Let me
What are you talking
let
about?
me pull up the-
If you even respond to the text, like, what?
I respond every couple of days, okay? Anyways, no, I'll have you guys know. I was fishing for compliments this morning, fellas, because I had, okay, for those of you who don't know, I had to postpone the podcast not once, but twice, but also 3 times. And so last time I had the stomach flu, and I got it at my grandpa's funeral, so
I didn't know it was from a funeral.
I got it because I was babysitting my cousins, like, right before my grandpa's funeral. Anyways, and then the second time, that I had to postpone, or no, the third, this is the last time, right? So this morning,
Less
we're
than 1
supposed to
minute.
record, we're supposed to record at 10 a.m. this morning, guys, fellas. And, you know, as you do, I was using my brother's earbud, in your ears.
Spit it out.
For the
Hurry.
last,
we got
for
like
the last,
3 seconds.
Hold on, for the last 2
10,
episodes.
9.
Oh my god, guys! But then they just got cut off, and then it happened, and we had to postpone it again.
All right, now we're back at it. Welcome back, everybody, to
I don't
these
think I clapped loud enough.
the 3.5 episode. Of
Yo, that's what I
Willie
said last
Friend.
time.
What were we even talking about? It's so unhinged.
That's why it's at 9.
Next topic. Oh, I was
Next-
telling you guys. No, next topic.
Yeah, as soon as you get close to the microphone, it scares me. Next topic I put, what's the worst thing that happened in the 1950s?
Why with these dates?
I just in general.
Man, I failed a push in
No,
the second
because-
semester.
Because
Did you really fail it?
because the 1940s.
Well, not
was
really. I got a D. D's get degrees.
Nice.
Because obviously the 40s were pretty controversial. But I was trying to think of like other controversial yields.
Yeah, let's move it up to like.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Siri,
because the
what's something
1950s.
bad that happened in the 1950s?
No,
I
can
was
you
trying-
please stop?
I was trying to think of what happened in the 1950s because I couldn't think of anything.
There's a lot of racism, and people
yeah.
beat their wives a lot. It was just very
Well, that's all
patriarchal.
the time.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Is Alyssa okay?
Yeah,
now
actually,
that you,
yeah.
well, no,
Now that
because
you
you
mention
just said that. You said that with such ease. You were like, "Yeah, it happens all the time."
Yeah, it's a really common thing, guys. It's nothing to glance at. Don't worry. Everybody's safe.
The Cold War was a bad thing that happened.
The Cold War, that did happen. No, well, that was the Cold
There was a
War,
lot of
dude.
That's what Google
xenophobia, I
says.
think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, xenophobia.
I think it's just good not to well, actually, no. I don't know.
But
Next topic.
This reminds me, actually.
We're a bunch of history buffs right
there
here.
was a kid in
I
my
actually
math class.
passed every AP history test I've taken, so.
Oh, so
yeah,
that's all the more reason to kick you
somewhat
off.
of an expert or something like that.
Kick her out the call.
Katelyn, you're providing like such drunken wine mom energy tonight.
Wait,
This is
were
how I
you-
get after 2 p.m.
Were you projecting, Caitlin? Are you the one who beats your kids?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No,
I
beats,
can't.
no,
I
she
can't
has
be
to
a
beat her
mother.
wife.
I cannot be a mother.
Are you
I
sure?
think I. No, I don't think I can because I think I would really actually like beat my children. Like I don't.
Oh,
like,
oh.
I
what?
have no patience. I have
Wait, that is not what I expected that to go
no,
with.
because I don't have any. I don't have any patience when I'm in public and people bring their children in public. I get so annoyed. I'm like, why did you bring that thing outside of your home? Like, it just really bothers me. So I don't think I'm built I don't have that maternal instinct.
So you're antinatalist. That's what I'm hearing.
Okay, next topic. Sorry,
No,
guys.
wait,
had to
hold
get that
on.
off
No,
my
we're not
chest.
gonna glance over that you're just like admitting to like beating your future children.
I didn't think there's a reason I'm not gonna have any.
Is there an institution?
Unless I
should
do
call?
have children. No, actually, I take it back, guys. Because when I was babysitting kids, I was so nice to them, and I thought that they were the cutest little things in the world. But it's when I see other people's kids.
Yeah,
like
they're
people I
really
don't
kind
know.
after like the 5th hit. You know, they just kind of sit down and be quiet.
Not what I meant. Okay. No, other people's kids. You know what I don't like? I don't like misbehaved ass kids. Just discipline your kids. Don't beat
Oh,
them.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
discipline them. Come on, man. You know.
What's the difference? Am I right, guys? Beat your children like horses. Don't quote me on that.
Wait, so now we're beating horses too? What
That's just
is that? Is
political
that like
Twitter.
an actual?
So anyways, guys, so what antinatalism is, you do a little hedonistic calculation and you realize that the time we spend on Earth is
Next
just
topic.
suffering. So we should
Next
not have
topic.
kids.
Next topic.
Okay. So wait. So next topic. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Why?
Who's he?
I don't know when.
Doesn't
I
he
wrote
eat
these-
people?
Yeah, he did. Well, I think he tried making zombies. I know that by pouring like acid in people's brains.
He was really trigger warning. Can we give a trigger warning?
Yeah, trigger warning.
Trigger warning
guys.
after we just
Sorry.
mentioned everything. Yeah.
A trigger warning to our viewers. We're going to be discussing some dark topics with this topic. So
Caitlin, so you're also saying this after we're talking about beating children.
okay. Trigger.
No, that's normalized in our society. Should we?
Can you put a trigger warning in the description? I feel bad for people.
In the description about Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, just
No,
say,
about
like,
just
trigger
in
warning
general. This
descriptions
episode
of
is just
some
horrible.
Of just some things. Just
It's
trigger
just-
warning this episode.
Trigger warning, bad content. Like,
Can you do that, please? Oh my god, can that be the title of our podcast?
trigger warning, bad content. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Next topic.
so what's your favorite type of wine, Caitlin?
I am under the legal drinking age.
Stella Rosa.
Next topic.
Okay. Okay. Well, I only have one more topic left.
I
That's
like
probably
orange
the worst
juice.
topic.
Can we talk about that? What's your guys' favorite kind of juice?
Yeah, I like juice.
Just anything from Arizona. The fruit juice cocktails.
Like what?
I like lemonades.
That's
think
not
it's-
that's not a juice, Caitlin. That's an aid.
I like orangeade.
Stop, I'm gonna pee my pants. Don't say that. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, I went to...
What's going on, guys? I'm so lost.
Wait, Andy, did you say orange aid?
Yeah, orangeade. Orangeade. That's a thing, guys. I swear. Like orange juice, but made lemonade style.
Can I have a conversation? Can I hop on the
Orangeade
mic?
exists.
What do you
please.
think a podcast is?
No, I have the fancy mic.
I know my audio is so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyways, no. So the other day, I almost got murdered. Do you guys want to hear the?
Wait, so are we leaving
This is a
orangeade?
story. No, this happened like 2 weeks ago, and I've been wanting to talk about it, but I didn't know where to talk about it, and I thought maybe I should talk about it on the podcast. Yeah. Okay, guys, I almost got kidnapped. Okay, let me tell you the story.
Was there honey on the top of your
Not
car?
clickbait. I almost got. Not honey. I almost got kidnapped. Not clickbait.
Wait, guys.
Can you make
thumbnail.
that the thumbnail? No, okay. No, so for those of you who don't know, for those of our listeners who don't know, I drive. Yeah, I'm pretty, I like gas money or whatever.
All right,
Anyways,
continue.
so I was getting gas at an AM PM, but it was kind of in a sketchy neighborhood, and it was fine. It was really, but the thing is, the pumps were really far from like the actual gas station.
Yeah.
But it was like whatever, I needed gas. I was literally on zero, so I was like whatever. And it was really dark. There was like no lights at this gas station. There was like one lamp, and there was like one, like it was like so weird. But
Yeah.
anyways, I start pumping my gas as you do, and there was this car, this like SUV rolls in the parking lot and starts like circling the pumps like 3 times. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. Mind you, I'm the only car here. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
they stop the car, they get out of their car, and they just start running at me. So I get back in my car and I go. And then, yeah, I didn't get kidnapped, but I almost did.
Wait, like full.
I don't
like,
think you were gonna
sprinting?
get kidnapped. I
No,
think
they
you were
got out
gonna
of it.
get
No, they
mugged.
got. Well, yeah, probably, but same diff. They got out of the car and they like ran at me, but I was like,
That is so weird.
I think you were just gonna get robbed.
either way, I didn't want it to happen.
That's
All right, guys. Is being kidnapped or being robbed worse?
I think being kidnapped.
kidnapped probably
For sure. Unless
usually-
you get shot when you get robbed. That would be really
No,
bad.
imagine like how good it feels to be like kidnapped for ransom, because it's like they put like
Good.
value on my life.
I think my life just has intrinsic
No, but what
value
if they
regardless.
can't pay the ransom?
Well,
Okay, Andy, do you want to have a fill? Oh my god, have you guys seen that one video?
what did
where
you
it's
even
like-
ask?
How about you pay attention?
I don't remember the words that came out of my mouth. I don't remember what I said. But no, have you guys seen that video? And it's like, it's one of those like videos where they're all in like the white t-shirts and like the white background. It's like a social like experiment type thing. Like it's not actually a social experiment, but it's like they get like the groups of people together and like the girl's like interviewing everyone. I think she's like trying to guess their name or like trying to guess something.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hi, like, what's your name?" And the other girl's like, "Nancy." And she's like, "Oh, that's my mom's name." And then
Oh
she's
yeah.
She's
Like
Oh.
my mom's name is Nancy. Like something about slavery.
Yeah, she's like, my dad actually named me after my great grandmother who was a slave. And then the lady just goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I like that. Well, I don't like that, but it's
You
that
like
video.
that?
No, I don't.
Whoa.
No,
Freudian slip.
No,
You're
I
kind of
meant-
taking Andy's place as
No,
most
I meant
racist on this
my-
podcast.
No. I meant that video, like, it plays rent free in my head. Like, the way that she just goes, okay. It's like that white woman just,
That's okay. This is a thing that I like. I've tried to describe to other people before, where I find apologizing very, very funny, and that's like a prime example of that, because it's just like
Yeah.
incredibly awkward. So
it really
I
is.
don't.
Because I feel like the only apologies that matter are the ones that are really genuine, but I feel like maybe 5% of apologies are genuine. The rest of them are just like really uncomfortable for everybody else.
Yeah, I just mean like awkward. Like I don't know. I imagine like a kid throwing up on a bus, and he's just like,
Wait, is that genuine or not? I'd
What?
feel if I was a kid, I'd feel genuinely sorry.
yeah, but yeah, you genuinely sorry, but it's like
annoying.
really funny to just be like, I'm sorry, I threw up on the bus.
Who am I telling that to? My mom or the bus driver?
Did you like the bus driver? You have to like walk up all like sad. I'm so sorry, but I ruined your bus.
Imagine they can actually say that. They're like, "I'm sorry, I threw up on the bus." Dead in the- I hate children.
I love children. They're pretty cool.
Wow.
Okay, can we talk about the David Dobrik scandal?
I don't know
There's,
anything
like,
about it.
So many. I feel.
Okay,
He
never mind,
scares
next
me.
topic. Yeah, he
No.
scares me too.
No,
He's
I've-
okay. I have an interesting theory about David Dobrik. Have you guys? You both have seen Shrek, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
The first. We're talking about the first one. I love
Okay.
the whole entire series, but the first one. And you know.
Wait, so wait, hold on. Does that include the one where Shrek meets Merlin?
Yeah,
Which
I
one
don't
was
think
it?
it should be a.
Shrek
the
doesn't even
third.
meet Merlin in that movie.
Shrek the
We're
third?
talking about the first one.
No,
Shrek the third is the worst and should just be removed from the Shrek.
Yeah, no,
canon.
because Caitlyn said that she likes all of them, and that means that
No,
it's kinda
Shrek, the
risky
Shrek
territory.
version.
Yo, I'm very interested in what David Dobrik has to do with Shrek in the first
all right, yeah,
place.
go first.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so my theory is: have you seen the part where Lord Farquaad is like with the gingerbread man? Right?
Yeah.
You know that scene?
Yeah.
I think that the gingerbread man and David Dobrik for some reason have the exact same energy to me. And also, no, I'm sorry, excuse my language.
Lord
David Dobrik and Lord Farquaad have the exact same energy right there.
I thought you were gonna say the same voice actor. David Dobrik
Well-
is fake.
I just never liked the smile. Like, he just scared me. Like, he was a husk of a human being. And, like, every time I saw him, I felt, like, something in the deep, in, like, the pits of my stomach. Like, something was wrong, but I didn't know what.
Seems, yeah, he.
I've never watched any
No,
of his
it's-
content.
It's one of those things where there was a short period of time, I would say like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, where I kind of binge watched David
Oh,
Dobrik's videos.
actually, I did have that phase. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't.
and it's like I found it entertaining. It was kind of just like mindless fun at that time. I thought it was kind of funny, but then like looking back, it's like when you think about it objectively, like a lot of the stuff is like
He really freaked me out.
yeah.
He stressed me out. He would go to like college parties, and it's like he's college age, but like he just had like power that a bunch of college kids did not have, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is a little bit sus to me. And his friends are sus. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well,
Vlog Squad.
Tana I still don't know. How to pronounce
Mongoose.
his name. Mongoose.
I'm sorry, but the 50-year-old Jason or whatever the hell,
Oh yeah.
I feel so bad for his children. Jason's children, if you're ever watching this podcast, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Not from me, though. God bless.
Not it.
No, I would love to have. If Jason Nash's children are listening to this podcast, please contact us. We'd love to have you on. Talk about
Contact
your trauma.
William.
Would you like? Are you guys
Please-
interested in an interview? Will you be
Yeah,
on the podcast?
please be your own father's downfall.
Yeah. Guys, do you think we could get like Trisha Paytas on the podcast?
No.
What do you mean by that? Do you think it would be okay for us to have her? Do you think it's financially feasible to do that?
Wait,
Do you
she
think
for
she
sure.
would agree?
No.
I think she would. Trisha, if you're watching that, can you clip this, by the way, so I can
Yeah,
put
sure.
this on
We
TikTok?
need to like frame it as like a
Trisha, please. Trisha, if you're Trish like Fish 88, if you're watching this, this is my shout out to you.
I don't think she needs a shout out from people.
From me, I have
Ignore.
200 followers. No, will you please be on our podcast? I love you. And well, actually,
love.
you're
is a sound
entertaining.
word.
You're entertaining, okay?
You're getting better.
You're improving every single day, and I really want to talk about that. So if you could please reach out, and the WAF podcast would be so happy to have you.
You're one of the biggest podcast stars. Come to probably the worst podcast you probably could go on right now.
Do you guys watch Frenemies?
I've seen clips and stuff. I've never been. It's
Can
hard
you
for me.
start watching it? Can you guys start watching it? Can you guys do
watched,
that,
like,
please?
The first
No.
one, it looks pretty good. I mean,
It is really good. It is
It's-
really good.
it's just-
If you could just watch it.
It's just hard for
Of
me to get into
course.
different
It's
podcasts.
weird. Well, okay, but it's really what we should be striving towards. So
Well, I don't want to copy them.
we're not gonna copy their content. That would be really
I'm already
rude.
I'm copying another podcast content right now. Actually,
Oh no, I copy their mannerisms. Ethan Klein has been my entire personality since the 6th grade.
I'm just original.
no, I think it's kind of nice to see Ethan making like a return because he had really good content with like the H3 stuff that he would do. Then the podcast,
Yeah.
like his original podcast, wasn't that like great to me. And then he looks like he's coming back again around with Frenemies, which is just working out great for him.
Like a rebirth.
My prediction is Ethan is going to become kind of like Boogie 2988, where he just becomes relevant every like so often at a certain point. You know, it's like Boogie's still there, but he's hardly ever talked about, and when he is, it's not usually like great. You
I don't
know,
know who that is.
you don't know Boogie 29. He's like, well,
Me either.
You guys don't know who Boogie.
No, I'm just kidding. He's the video game guy,
He's
and
a
he
video
lost
game.
a lot of weight.
He lost a lot of weight, and he had Caitlyn.
Can we
I'm
just
go-
say Ethan's gonna be the next PewDiePie?
No, never gonna say that.
Subscribe
This is
to
the end of the episode,
H3H3.
guys. Bro face.
No, okay,
Bro,
Caitlyn, I'm
this-
gonna show you a picture of his face just so that here, look, you might recognize him. Look, you don't recognize that?
No,
Never
especially
seen
with
that
their camera
man.
quality. No.
Why
never
is
seen-
it built like that? No offense, not body shaming. Sorry, guys. He's just.
Why does
ugly.
that say? Oh, his last name.
We're gonna cut that out.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's not a copyright image.
Okay. I do it better.
I said, shut up, Caitlyn. No, you don't. What is? Down, baby girl.
Wait,
All right. This is so okay for anybody who's listening on
Corvette.
audio right now. I tried punching Caitlyn, and then she like froze up, and she got really scared.
Hey guys, subscribe to our podcast, and if we get 2 million subscribers,
2
I will
million.
2 million subscribers. I'll beat the shit out of Willie here.
Yo, guys, I think we're going. Yo, is that a Popeyes jacket? That's really cool.
Did you not notice? Before? I literally.
No, I just mentioned it.
Hi guys, I got this shirt in the mail.
This
This
came out of my
is-
closet.
If nobody wishes me a happy birthday in the next 15 seconds, I'm gonna lose it.
Happy birthday
you.
to you. Happy birthday to you,
Take this
Happy
mic away from me. I'm really
birthday.
ruining the audio.
dear Wilbur. Happy birthday to you.
It's really funny because his name is not Wilbur. For those of you wondering.
Joke explained by Caitlyn Miller.
This isn't even content anymore. Look at ourselves. Look at what we've turned into.
This is
Thank
the
you
void.
guys. Thank you all for tuning into the third and
We didn't
final
even-
episode of the WAF.
How long have we been recording? This feels so long at this point. Okay, we're at like almost an hour.
We
you
need
guys
like
wanna
20
just
more
hit-
minutes to
You
fill.
guys want to just hit like the last topic on my list? We
Yeah.
have one more.
Yeah.
That's unsanitary, Caitlin. I don't want to see you do that ever again.
She just stuck an entire gremlin into her mouth, and I don't know how it fit, but it did. It looks like she swallowed it, which, like, wow, I'd imagine it'd be sharp, but I guess not. My last
I'm so
topic-
anxious right now.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'd be
I can't
anxious if there was a
sit
gremlin
still.
inside of me too.
I get shy when we record the podcast, so I just start dancing.
Yeah, I feel like you've talked probably the most this podcast, so
I know, it's so weird, because usually I try not to talk because I don't want people to listen to me, and I feel like I'm annoying. But I feel like the best member of the podcast today. I feel like I'm carrying the team on my back.
All right, well,
So
then
my
turn off
last-
your cam. Let's
my
see your
la-
cam. Let's see you carry the last 15 minutes.
my last topic, I just wrote down the word meme. And how much I hate that word.
Y'all remember the meme review guy? No, not the meme review guy.
Oh, it's like,
the meme.
Meme history?
No, like the where he
behind
would
the meme,
explain-
behind the meme.
Behind the
Behind the
Oh
meme.
my
meme.
god, behind the meme. Oh my god, he did a meme. Oh my god. He needs some milk. Fresh
stop.
free
Stop.
shabakadoo.
I know you think you're funny right now, but it's honestly started to scare me a little bit.
See,
I
today everybody we're gonna be looking at that boy. Like it was.
and then no, it had to be like an ARG or like something like that
Here
because like
come
He
he
talks
uploaded like
boy.
5 videos. He uploaded like 5 videos where he's like getting drunk and he's like crying on the floor in the
Yeah, it looks
bathroom,
like suicidal.
like and then boom, no more videos. It
Yeah.
was a social experiment.
No, I think he's just gonna take it at the end. It was so weird. Because he just got like bombarded by people who I guess really like memes.
Can I recommend someone else's channel?
Just gonna bring views away from us like this. Well, nobody's gonna listen to this point, so go for it. You know.
Okay, so there's this guy. He does the meme.
Oh,
His
okay.
name is James. I think it's Nielsen.
McAvoy.
Nielsen or something.
I hope
don't
it's
know.
not Duncan.
Oh,
I have to
that's a
find it.
reference nobody's gonna
Whatever,
get.
I don't really care, but he's hilarious. He wrote the entire get this, guys. He wrote the entire B movie script by hand. It took him like 4 hours. Oh my god. But anyway,
Oh,
he's just such
wow.
a
Only
he's
four?
just such a
That's
comedian.
pretty-
Chill out.
He's just like my favorite comedian by far. I think so.
That just reminds me. Did you guys ever see those like huge spree of Reddit channels?
No.
No, they don't even hide it as Reddit channels. It's like when like those
It's like a
makeup.
top 10 list.
No, they're doing their makeup and they're telling a story,
On
but it's not a
TikTok.
story.
On TikTok,
yeah,
it's literally just a Reddit story, and it's like
No, it is a Reddit
here,
story.
It's like no, it is just a Reddit story. It's literally like, here's why you should never something under your bed, and it's
Yeah.
literally just that guy who reads Reddit stories, and then they're like, now going in with my contour. It's like, girl.
No, the lowest point of like Reddit story things on YouTube and stuff is when they literally had the text to speech bot reading out posts with like the most minimal editing possible, and they'd
Yeah.
upload like 3 or 4 videos a day, and
Oh
it
my
was
God,
like
the grammatical errors.
yeah, because they wouldn't even like correct like the way the bot would pronounce things, so it's like I poked my ablo, and it's like you could have
I'm
done
so
something to fix
tired.
that.
Can I say, I hate the text to speech bot. Every time I
Well,
hear
you
it on
can't say that.
TikTok, I click not interested. I fucking
Honestly, she
hate it.
kind of bad.
Wait, like on TikTok,
It drives me insane because people be like, and it talks so slow. Like, just use your voice
Yeah.
or delete your fucking TikTok.
Some people are very insecure about our voices, Caitlin. That's why I use
So
text to
then-
speech.
So then don't make TikTok content. You're not built for TikTok.
wow.
You know I'm sensitive, Caitlin, and I didn't really appreciate it. You know, I feel like we should have very open communication.
Grow
on
up
this
or show
podcast,
up.
And I want to voice my concerns about the.
You want to
emotional
voice your
abuse.
concerns, but you don't want to voice your TikToks. That's the problem.
I'm gonna rip my eyes out of my sockets. I am way past sanity.
So what do you guys think about Legos? You guys like Legos?
I think Legos are really nice. I love the Lego City lines. I love the Lego Star Wars lines, but a line that I really hate is the Minecraft ones because that's just
Andy,
Minecraft.
fuck you, Andy. Get off this
Yeah,
podcast right now.
when and where?
Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in to the third and final podcast episode of the
No,
WAF podcast.
no, this is it. This is it. This is gonna be our downfall. Okay, Andy, fuck you, because I exclusively buy Minecraft Legos. So that was a very targeted comment.
Next question.
That wasn't even a question. So much. Okay, guys.
I need to be in my happy place right now.
Guys, I have to
Where's what? Did you just say you have to go, Katelyn?
Do it in a bottle.
so
Yeah.
bad.
Do it in a bottle.
Yeah.
I'm good. It's good. I can hold it.
Okay, we only got like 5 more minutes, something like that. Because I'm trying to factor in the time that it took for us to like recall.
Because there's so much snot in my nose too. I'm gonna have such a blast after this.
This says a lot about our society.
You have a blast.
This is the most cursed episode by far.
Bad.
This is like my internal monologue right
Honestly,
here,
I
you
wish
know?
we just agreed to do it like tomorrow morning or something, because I feel like the time has made us all irrational.
I think it's our most unhinged, but best and most raw content. Yeah,
Like,
I'm very proud of this podcast.
Rest in peace to
Mostly because
any,
it focuses on me. What?
rest in peace to anybody who might be using this for like background noise, because this like must be so weird. Because like when you have to pay attention to something, it's like jumping
And then
back in must be so difficult.
2 minutes later, we're like, oh, BT Dub's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, we didn't even talk much about Jeffrey. I feel like I could do a pretty good Jeffrey Dahmer cosplay if I really tried.
Let's not do that. What if we moved on?
Cosplay?
Yeah, he wasn't real, right?
No, he was. Are you joking?
I couldn't keep the straight face. I tried.
Okay.
So
What if one
hard.
of the victims is
No,
watching
I
this?
thought it was like a character by Ross Lynch.
You're not funny. Okay, we're moving on. Last, final topic.
I'm gonna play the
Ted
Austin
Bundy.
Alley
What about
thing.
well, okay? What do you guys think about like that whole like true crime thing where people like fantasize about all these serial killers? I can make them better. That type of stuff.
Like
It is so unbelievably fucked up, and if you are one of those people, you need therapy.
I had an ex-girlfriend kind of like that.
Your ex-girlfriend needs therapy.
Yeah, I would agree.
oh man.
'Cause it was just like a lot of like school shooter stuff.
No, those people are fucking off the wall. They are literally so insane. And
It
it's
was weird.
no. Those people deserve federal prison time and a lot of therapy.
The school shooters or the people who fantasize?
I feel like there's an overlap
The people
between...
who fantasize about them.
Oh, so the school shooters are fine.
No, they deserve a lot of prison time.
Oh, just a lot, not even like
Alright, listen
they're
up,
not
listen
even like
up,
an
guys.
equal level.
I think there's an overlap between those who like the true crime shipping thing and then like fans of like Williams content on TikTok. I feel like I mean, like when I look at you, I feel like a girl that would like simp for like the Columbine boys would like
No.
be very
It's just 'cause I'm-
attracted
This
to you.
is okay. First of all, trigger warning. Second of all,
This is I didn't even. I
Yo,
honestly,
cut this out.
this
honestly
makes me
tried.
so uncomfortable.
I honestly tried so hard not to say anything too like controversial this time around because we were always talking about racism and stuff like that. But now we're here. Now we're just here.
Honestly, no, I think it's fine. I think we took a good stance. Those people, if you're someone who ships that kind of stuff, genuinely.
Y'all are weird.
No, you're more than weird. You are sick in the mind. You need a lot of psychiatry, probably some pills, and a lot of help. It's just I feel like it's like problems with
Why?
your parents on crack. Like I feel like you weren't loved as a child.
Or y'all see like those people like I think it's like at the court hearing or whatever, and like they're doing something weird, and then like it's on TikTok, and people are just like, wow,
That was so
what a
attractive.
man.
No, that freaks me out because it's like, look, if you're, I don't know, if you
They're on
have,
death row or something. Yeah.
if you're like, if you have like a parking ticket.
Well,
Okay,
that's not
fine.
a bad boy, Caitlin.
No, but like the TikTok edits of people in court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, that is a
That's
certain
one
case.
step away from like making a TikTok edit of like OJ trying on the glove. Like it's There are so many things
No,
wrong
the difference
with
is
that.
they're white.
No, I feel like no. You just have to be hot to get out of like certain.
Not even hot.
No, because
They're
have you
very
guys seen
mid.
those cases where it's
Are you
like.
saying you're attracted to them? You freaking weirdo.
No, I'm talking about like the people who are like objectively attractive and they get like their mugshots released and it's like the attractive felon, stuff like that. I forget the guy's name in particular, but I'm thinking of a certain guy and he literally like appeared in rap videos and stuff like that, but he beat like an 8-year-old kid.
What the?
Yeah.
Frick.
Well, I don't know if he was 8. He was underage, I know that much. He was probably in his teens.
Wait, are you talking about the guy who's like the quote unquote pretty prisoner and he's like
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
with like the light eyes and everything?
Yeah. Yeah,
He-
yeah.
What the fuck? I thought he just had like drugs or something.
No, he beat up a kid.
Oh my god. He always rubbed me the wrong way, but
Yeah, but
But what?
imagine
But
how
what?
bad.
he's just walking the runway and he
Imagine
just
how.
beating the shit out of an 8-year-old and he's like,
Okay, well, I don't want to. Okay, don't quote me on the 8-year-old thing because I think it was a bit older than that. But just why are we always going back to beating up children?
he allegedly
I think it's just you
beat
guys.
he allegedly beat a 4-year-old, for those of you who watch this podcast.
No, but imagine being that kid and seeing his career just skyrocket after like being beat up
Because he's got light eyes. It's
Could he go
literally
light
because
eyes?
he has blue eyes.
and a defined jawline.
Should we like define this podcast as a true crime podcast? Because that's kind of how I'm.
I could change the category to true crime.
Please.
Hey guys, today we're gonna be talking about the murder of somebody.
No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not going to commodify that. And we are going to, I don't know, party hard.
Actually, that's a really good take, Caitlin.
All right, I think right now is a decent time to wrap before this gets even worse.
Black Mirror.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the third and arguably final episode of the WAF
Oh.
podcast.
don't want to do
Like we have to. Okay, if you made it this far, God bless you.
Wait, wait.
We'll be praying for
because-
you.
No, because this is horrible. I don't know how the hell.
Actually, guys, can we record this tomorrow morning?
No,
Yeah,
I
this is
like
gonna be a
it.
bonus episode for the Patreon.
No, I really like this episode. Can you guys fist bump me?
Well, we're not at. Okay. Well, bye everybody.